It was October 8th. There were still Hamas terrorists in communities in southern Israel. There was still fighting going on. Israel was still counting the numbers of the dead and the mutilated and the raped and the kidnapped. And there's a protest against Israel in Times Square.
Fuck Israel! Fuck Israel!
Rather than the outrage being directed against those slaughtering the Jews, the outrage was being directed at the Jews for objecting to being slaughtered.
We were seeing protests glorifying the actions of the resistance, which is sort of code word for Hamas.
How many died? How many died?
So it became apparent, I would say, from the get-go that there was a core of individuals nationwide that were pushing a pro-Hamas narrative.
I just thought the entire world turned upside down. And I immediately felt like we're in trouble. Because Israel hadn't responded yet.
In the early hours of October 8th, 34 student groups, really championed by the Harvard Palestine Solidarity Committee, promoted this statement. The opening line says, "We hold the Israeli regime entirely responsible for all the violence unfolding. At no point was Hamas ever condemned or even named."
The statement went viral all over the world. In a strange way, Harvard had become, outside of the Middle East itself, the single most important battleground for forces on both sides of this continuing struggle.
Hundreds of people supporting the Palestinians gathered outside Cambridge City Hall today. Dozens supporting Israel held a counter-protest across the street.
Once Harvard had set the tone, it started this unfathomable chain reaction.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
October 12th was the first anti-Israel and pro-terror rally that we saw on campus. I was still consumed by the ongoing grief of October 7th. It was